What is good, everybody? It's new comic book day live, episode 105. Super Slab Comics is with us today. Back in 30 seconds.
My name is Kamaria Carrington, and we are at Alterniverse. Today, we are going behind the scenes with
Viñetas del Console.
And now I'm going to be speaking with Ronaldo, aka Green Shirt Guy. Hey, Ronaldo! So Coralie, how do you feel about the new direction of the Council of Comics?
I'm not even in skits anymore. All I have to do is just get coffee and drinks.
Hello, Josie. Do you have a mini? What are you reading there? Spider-Man 2099 AD. Yeah. Okay, I come at the right time. Carly! I've been looking for my juice. Where is he?
See? I'm pretty sure that he's against child labor laws.
Cut that part out. What are your thoughts on the new changes to the Council of Comics?
We're still doing that?
The viñetas.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it.
I need to speak to you about something, Joseph. Okay? I hear you have an issue with a certain character.
Okay.
I take it very to heart, this character. America Chavez.
Yeah.
So Cliff, how do you feel?
We talked about this. Come on.
So Cliff, how do you feel about the new Council of Comics, the new direction?
For start.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. According to FCC rules, everything Cliff has said right
Are you
here,
kidding me? I will repeat what I said. Let me tell you something, Sam Doval, okay? Lucifer was an angel and Judas was a disciple. Your time is coming.
What are your thoughts on Sandoval Serenade, the new showrunner of Council of Comics?
No. It's Sandoval Serenade. Let's get it right, okay? All right, ready? Action.
Sandoval Serenade.
You know, he's kind of acquired taste.
And America. I know you have some issues with that. I've been talking with the council. Look at that. America Chavez. Joseph, look at her name. America. Land of the free. Home of the... Whatever they say about that thing in America. You know what I mean?
Brave.
Right, brave.
He told me to stop wearing green. So that was an adjustment, but I like the show, so I guess I'm okay.
Green Shirt Guy not wearing green? That is unheard of.
I thought the same thing.
You must understand the story of America Chavez, Joseph. She has no father. Granted, she has two mothers, but it's 2024, Joseph. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I would like to embrace America Chavez more. For your country. For America.
I love it. Horrifying, but I love it.
If I buy the book, will you leave me alone?
No.
Appreciate your honesty.
You're welcome. I expect a 2-page report tomorrow, okay?
Vuelve la semana que viene para un nuevo capítulo de Viñetas del Console.
How was that?
That was pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we can work with that, okay? But you know, we'll work on it.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to New Comic Book Day Live, episode number 105. I tell you that Sam Duvall, he's a problem. He's giving these guys a headache. He's giving them a serious headache. I'm sorry, I can't help you guys. I can't help you. He owns the council now. I can only come through the live way. It's the only way I can do it now. I'm sorry. There's some twists and turns coming with that. But welcome to New Comic Book Day Live. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button.
The Bay of Comics.
Actually, I'm waiting for the introduction. I'm waiting for the introduction of Red Shirt Guy. That's what I'm waiting for.
What was no, hombre. What did I call green shirt guys? Hombre de camisita verde. So the hombre de camisita rojo. Come here, red shirt guy. That'll be good. That'll be good. All right, make sure you like to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday night. We're gonna go over all the picks that we got. We're gonna give you 3 chances to win some ducks for the best monthly giveaway in comics that happens on Mondays at the end of the month. We got a special guest here, Mike Carson from Super Slabs Comics is joining us. How are you today, sir?
Hey, I appreciate the introduction. Everybody out there, my name is Mike Carson, and I definitely want to shout out the Council of Comics for bringing me on this evening. Appreciate it.
No doubt. Thank you for being here and accepting the invitation. It's going to be a wild ride. Strap in and
I'm here for it.
It'll be all good. All right, so we'll give you 3 chances. Oh, sorry. And of course, as always, the rest of the council. I don't forget Cliff, C. Bizzle, Insert Guy, and Phil. How are you today?
What's up? Doing pretty well.
Everyone's surviving. Everyone's surviving.
I'm doing good.
I'm on vacation.
Mine started today.
Ooh.
Oh yeah! Happy holiday weekend.
Yeah, yep. I'm off the next 2 days. So, yeah.
And I'm only off tomorrow. We go right back into the office Friday. right back to serving clients. Right back to writing notes. Right back to running groups.
Before I give away the first duck, I want to give a shout out to people in the comments. Las Cruces 1971. Always here, as always. Nice to see you. Meat Wad number 1 is in the house. Thank you for coming. What's popping, party people? Joe 47771. We woo. Thank you for joining us tonight. Eric Martinez, longtime watcher. Thank you for joining us tonight. DJ Wise. Hello, Cliff and Friends. Oh, that's a skit right there. Cliff and Friends. Oh man, that's it right there. Big L. Larry.
That's 3 times a week on this
No,
channel.
but Cliff and Friends, we got to turn up the dial on Cliff and Friends. Big L. Larry Jackson was good. Thank you for joining us. It's Jacob Funko. Hey, is now Gray Shirt Guy. Oh, we're gonna have the multicolored lantern shirts.
I need more green T-shirts. Send me green T-shirts. I only have about 6.
And Jagular is in the house. Thank you for joining us, Jagular. All right, first up, Duck. No, what I did. Okay. Boom. Put this hashtag. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's. Oh no, that was the wrong one. I'm so sorry. Share screen window. Boom. Share screen. Hashtag show me your books. Put it in the comments for the first duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
We said book. Gotcha.
Show me your books.
Family show.
Family show.
Circumstances in the house. Sexy time. Oh yeah, it's time to get sexy.
Because you start playing the sexy time music real quick.
It's time to get real sexy.
Yeah.
All right, put that in.
You do the side view. Put me at the bottom so we can make sure Mike is up there so everybody can see him.
I appreciate
Bizzle has volunteered his spot for you.
Hey,
in this reaping.
A scholar and a saint.
All right. Boom. All right. So you got that. All right. Let's get into some announcements. Then we can get into the show. All right. Alternative. Oh my goodness. You got the council chat there that you can't see. Got that. Alternative Earth Comics out in Hyde Park, New York. I'm sorry. It just happened.
Our viewers have seen more of the council chat in the last 2 years than the council members have seen the council chat.
As you see, it's a dumpster fire today. So.
Dumpster fire every day.
Today.
Alternaverse Comics, located out in Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony. It's at 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. Anthony has a great special going on for those of you out there that do not have a local comic book shop around you. You don't have a place where you can pick up books because they don't sell them in the Rite Aids and the ShopRites or any other store down there except comic book shops. So he has a special. If you get a pull list through him, he will take 10% off of the order. Give him a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. Get all your shipping information, get your pull list, get that 10% off, and then you won't have to worry about comic books anymore. They have comics, cards, and toys. They offer the Hudson Valley's best selection of comic books here in upstate New York, and every book is bagged and boarded. It's just a wonderful, wonderful shot. You can look on the wall on our back screen. All those books are bagged and boarded. The website is alternaverse.net, and they have card tournaments on the weekends. So hit up Anthony. He'll let you know whether it's Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. He will get that information to you. Next up on the YouTube's Council of Comics is at 879 on our way to 900. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. We got comic book pickups. We got new keys and hot comics. We got new comic book day. We got skits and picks. We got council conversations. We got Phil's place. We have tons and tons of videos. So I'm sure there's something on there that will entertain you. So please like the videos that you watch and just subscribe to the channel. We would really, really appreciate it. Next up, Cliff on Comics. You're up, Cliff.
Woo! Cliff on Comics, home to Coffee and Comics with Cliff, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern. This Saturday, it'll be 22 comics. Next Saturday, S. Vaughn 82, Scotty Vaughn will be joining me. And on July 20th, it's this guy here, Super Slabs, is going to be joining me. So yes, I look forward to all of that.
Nice. Excellent. Please make sure you are subscribed to Cliff on Comics. Next up, Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle.
What up, though, my comic book peoples? I'm tired. I have 3 full videos of my trip out to my hometown of Detroit, Michigan. It shows you all the stuff I got from a couple of comic book stores. A big gift from my brother from another mother. Gave me some excellent books. I'm also almost finished with the tour of my LCS. I thought I was going to drop it today, but it's going to be dropped later this week. My LCS here in Plano, Texas. And then also I have a huge AOK. It's a 9-pound box full of comics. And I can't wait to show you guys what I got in there. So check that out and come. Also check me out here at the Council of Comics on Sundays with Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays.
Excellent.
I want to see that 9-pound box.
Ooh, that was a big box. I was not expecting it.
And next up, our special guest, Super Slabs, Mike Carson. Let us know about your channel.
What's good, comic book fam? It's your boy Mike Carson, coming from you from all new comic book game. My page is dedicated to giving you free game on how to make your collection super. Super Slabs primarily focuses on the great historical first appearances of Black comic books and superheroes, as well as their creators and artists. You can catch me live on July 20th with Cliffy, as well as anytime with the Black Comic Lords on their page. It's super entertaining, super educating channel. We've interviewed Roddy Barnes. We've interviewed tons of greats in the game. So I want to give a big shout out to the Epiphany Engine. It's a big conglomerate of all the Black different independent comic book producers and publishers out there coming together. One big show to make one big book for you guys. So please like, subscribe. Super Slabs Comics on IG, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere.
I got your Instagram right here too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had Black Comic Lords had Eva Ewing on there as well, like right before she started with Black Panther.
Yep. Hey, she had a good run.
Yes.
Sucks that they pull her up off of there, but yeah. It's definitely always a good time, very informative, and it gets you hit to a lot of different comics that you guys may not be used to. So.
Yeah, I'm part of that Facebook group as well. It's a great group to be a part of.
Sure. If anyone's not familiar right there, that's Static Shock DC milestone. It's almost a whole full run of 9/8s. It's actually on the wall behind me. I'm missing 9/8 and number 27 and a 9/8 and number 38. So if any of you great friends out there want to, will and deal and help your boy out a little bit, I would be greatly appreciated. So.
That's a run right
it's
there.
Impressive.
It took me. I've been working on it since about 2018 or so. Definitely my pride and joy, one of my favorite characters, as you can see, rocking the static hat right here. This is by my man Swim Mindy out there. Does custom prints for any character designs or anything that you like. So,
excellent. What's your thoughts on the character recently? Like what?
I'm hoping that we get some push. We did see that James Gunn had said that he was going to include milestone characters in the DCU. He didn't necessarily say which characters. But he did say that we were going to get some, so I'm very excited for that. Not much push on the milestone side as far as the comics this year, but they did drop a new line of static hardware and icon last year. And if you watch or follow the WNBA, Aja Wilson just dropped some Static Shock inspired Nikes that just dropped. It got a lot of traction, so. She's probably doing more publicity for Static Shock than anyone has ever done in history, so I'm excited about that.
We have a question from Big L Eric Jackson. So, Mike, whatever happened to Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer?
That run is kind of on pause right now. Dope book. If you have a chance, get out there.
Please.
I have the whole run.
Hopefully we'll see it picking back up here soon, but as of right now, it's kind of on hiatus. So.
And the covers are gorgeous. Almost all of them are gorgeous.
Yes.
There's a couple of them I don't love, but they're all good.
Yeah.
It's the best book out of that whole product line. You know?
The Whatnot product line, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like everything I've gotten from Whatnot, I'm like, but Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer, I'm like, ooh, hi.
Yeah.
Dope story, dope art, and it delves into the horror side if if that's your thing. So.
All right, excellent. Let's get into some B-roll.
Okay, he's gone. I don't know. It's just the story keeps taking me out. I really want to like the show. Am I being too critical? I don't think so. I just think this is like horribly written. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even care about the Star Wars. I'm not one of these fanboys for Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the lore, this and that. I don't even care about all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not even your big problems to me. To me, it's just like, who wrote this? Why? How did it pass like quality control? Like, what are you? You're just giving anybody like a Star Wars show at this point? I don't know.
I mean, it seems maybe like what you're saying rings true to me in the sense of like so many of these shows, though. It's not just this show. It's not just right.
No, I was telling Sam earlier. It's like everything that they've done lately.
Well, not even that. I think back to like, what was it? Him, Iron Fist, right? On the first season of that.
On Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix is written, and what is that? 10 years ago, and it was just horribly written. It was just bad.
Yeah.
You know, the scene I always go back to, and in a way, this is your point about May, right? He's in the. It's like episode 2 of that show, and he's like in the room with his like adopted sister and brother or whatever, his best friends or whatever, and he's like, I'm Danny, and they're like, no, Danny died, and he just keeps saying I'm Danny as opposed to like showing them that he is like or whatever. And in the episode that you're talking about where with the dead Wookiee, when May is in that room, she could have said like, I didn't kill him, but she doesn't say that.
Right,
or
exactly.
She could have
or when she's fighting
helped
Jackie,
fight the
like,
guy.
Hey, wait.
Right.
I'll turn myself
Right.
in. No, she
Right.
double like all of a sudden she's.
And that's just bad writing. That's happening, I think, in all media, right? It's not fair to pick out. The
No,
accolade,
I agree with
right?
you on 100%. We've talked all the time. Like I feel so disillusioned towards Hollywood in general. I feel like everything is this cookie cutter. We're not taking any risks. We're just like going with the same formulaic. Like everything is about fan service and Easter eggs and.
Yes, that is just one part of a council conversation that we'll be putting out later. See, I put out the other side, the other opinions. You know what I mean?
2 things I noticed. One is just personally because my books went in that with a little because I'm not there. So Steve put them in the filing cabinet for. But seeing Franklin and Paul not fighting.
Oh,
valid criticisms there.
Did you watch this week's yet?
No, tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I've already seen people's thumbnails and.
I liked it.
Oh,
and
Phil Hiff is already shaking his
Cliff
head.
is already moaning in the background.
I like
And
All
the
right.
thing is, you know I want to like everybody in this show. You
All right,
know
don't
I
say
know.
anything about it. I want to watch it fresh.
Manny has synced on everything he does.
The Reacher guy says he likes it, so I'm going with him. Me and him been on the same page for this show. So, all right.
Listen,
Well,
everybody's got to have one with Green Shirt Guy.
What's that?
All right, let's get into
everybody's gotta have a
some
team
pick
up with
here.
you.
And in the heart of the Alterniverse is our dear friend Steve, and he's gonna show us his picks. Show us your picks, Steve.
All right.
Are we all right, mate?
All right. Yeah.
All right, then.
Got this. Yeah.
All right.
Fuck off. Yeah. What's going on, Council? Steve DeSario here, full-time slave to the man, sometimes comic book artist, sometimes, not often, but sometimes. I got some cover picks for you this week, starting with some Absolute Power. We have the regular Dan Moore cover, which is just dope. Real quick, it is a wraparound cover. It's a very, very, very nice cover. It's just the regular cover A. Also, the man who got me into comics. Lee! Can't go without that. And then I'm kind of feeling this run too. So like this is John Tim's connecting set. There's going to be one for every issue. Last week's was dope too. Of course, my boy Lino. One is just this is a second print. This is a new #1 for Reign of Spider-Man. Love everything this man does. Steven Segovia, X-Men Blood Hunt, Psylocke, cool cover. Actually, Peach has one as well, which I'm a fan of. Phil Jimenez, super dope Phil Jimenez Wolverine cover. Fan of this. Sozo Micah. Chitara. Very nice. Simone DeMeo. I like this cover. It's a little different, but I like his work a lot. And then just a super dope Jorge Jimenez cover from Batman. That's it. These are all A, B's, and C's. None of these are ratios, so they're all very obtainable. And there was a lot of great stuff this week, but these are my personal picks, ones that stood out to me. So that's about it for this one. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.
You as well, Steven. You as well. Steve with some great picks because he's an artist himself. So I really like getting his opinion on what books have a great cover for that week. So I'm happy we added him to that there.
Spider-Man Reign 2 is getting flack for using AI-generated backgrounds.
Oh no! Why would you do it?
Didn't they
Why would
recall
you-
it?
Oh, they didn't recall. Did they? I don't think they recalled it.
That's big if they recalled.
That's just
And we
means
gotta
that-
run
that just
out and
means
get
that
that one.
That's just mean they knee jerk because they knew they were gonna get yelled at, not because they didn't make the decision.
Well, but I mean, with the whole atmosphere the way it is, why would you even put it out?
Here's the
You
thing.
know what I mean?
In an
Well,
industry
buzz.
based on artwork, why would you do that?
Yeah.
If you're an engineering firm and you want to AI your logo, who cares, right? It's gonna piss off some artists, but in an industry that's based on artwork, why would you put yourself?
Why would you even do it?
Yeah, why, it's not worth the time.
It's a bad decision. But you know who always has a good head on his shoulders and always keeps us in the right place from doing bad decisions.
Cliff?
No, it's Phil.
Oh.
No.
It's always Phil.
What's up, everybody?
I thought you were about to show
Phil, and
Paul.
it's New Comic Book Day. Hope you're having a great day. Here's my picks for the week. Starting out, Last Mermaid. I think I'm the only council member. Maybe Glickman's reading this also, but this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Absolute Power. We're all gonna give it a shot, and we'll see about issue 2. So, but Blood Hunt was good. So what can we say? Amazing Spider-Man Annual. So don't hate me. The other 2 picks are good. The Absolute Power Batman. Batman 150 is what this is, though. So you definitely probably reading Batman and picking it up. Scarlet, of course. So Scarlet 1 was really good. So along the way, I feel like this Energon may taper off a little bit to where it slows down, but right now it's fire. Black Panther, Blood Hunt, issue number 3. And a couple Wolverine books. I'm going to get The Life of Wolverine. So, and I'm also going to get the Wolverine Deep Cut. So a couple Wolverines this week. I think they're going to hype it up for this movie coming out at the end of the month. Pirate Viking Queen. The art in this is amazing. And because I loved Crave so much, my final pick of the week is All the Things We Didn't Do Last Night. Her art is great. So Crave was amazing. This should be good too. Those are my picks, everybody.
That is the light of the shop, ladies and gentlemen. It's Phil. No one greater than Phil.
Is that the last part? The Pirate Viking, Queen. There's only 3, right? This is the last
There were only 3. I wasn't sure if there was only 3.
Because in the last one it says to be concluded, so I'm like, okay, it's got to be the next one, right? But I don't know. Like if it goes more than 3, I might not. Because the story's so old.
I thought it was a 4-parter.
But the artwork is amazing.
He did tell us it was a miniseries when we spoke to Sean.
Okay.
Here's a little message. It's short, but it's sweet, and it's to the point. And we always thank him for that. Oh, Cliff.
Hello, and welcome to Cliff's Corner, where this week I continue the rebellion. For those of you who want quality books and are tired of one variant cover after another, this is our time. Rise up, be strong, stop buying those garbage books, do something for yourself. They're going to be waiting for us in the dollar bin. Join me there. Fight the Empire!
Say short but sweet. That's it.
Have you gone to the dollar bin though?
Every show, baby. Every show. And last show I went to had a 50-cent bin. It was glorious.
Oh,
were they bagged and boarded or were they not bagged?
They were bagged and boarded.
Oh,
it was
my
glorious.
goodness. What pleasure.
Glorious.
That is such pleasure right there. All right.
Now,
let's
mind
give
you, they weren't that new, but still, it was glorious and they were bagged and boarded.
50 cents a book. You could be missing the cover and you wouldn't
It
care.
was basically taken away from me.
All right, let's give out our first duck of the night. Show me your books. I'm going to give you 15 seconds, and I'm going to hit the draw button. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round it goes, like we always say. Where it lands, no one on the council knows. Who's gonna win the first duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen? Who's it gonna be? Eric Martinez. Oh, Eric Martinez. Very nice, Eric Martinez. You are entered into the monthly contest.
Our question for you, Sam, before you go any further. Are guests allowed to enter into the giveaway?
They sure are. Yes, they are.
So
what I say is, Super
yes.
Slabs, you are more than welcome to put in the comments and be a part of it if you want.
Hey, I appreciate it.
You are no
I'll let
longer
the
a guest,
folks out
T
there
Bizzle. You do not count anymore.
he tried it. He tried it.
He tried it.
You got squatted in the 10th row by like Kemi Mutombo.
Yeah, no, he just had coordination already. It's over.
All right. Second hashtag of the night, ladies and gentlemen, comes from Senor Mike. Super Slabs Comics. Super Slabs. Yeah, I wrote it right. Hashtag Super Slabs Comics.
Yep.
In
Put
honor
that
of
in the comments. Oh, let me change it in the banner. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, dead time, Cliff. Talk. It's dead time. Talk.
So, Mike,
K-pop
where are
Junkie
you-
says, "What's up? What's up, K-pop Junkie?"
Mike, where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, Columbus originally. I ventured down to Ohio University, went to college there, and I've been down there, around there ever since. So,
Okay. Cool. My sister's in Delta. We went to Toledo for her wedding a couple years ago.
Okay.
And her husband is from Cleveland.
Nice. Yeah, that's at the very tippy top of Ohio, about 4 hours or so away. So I'm like
Yeah,
southern Ohio.
I'm always away from everybody else I want to go see when I'm there. You know?
Ohio is a weird place.
It is. Said the guy from Michigan.
I went to a concert, like a festival out in Ohio once.
That could be fun times
Nice.
depending on where you at. So.
Nice. Let's get into some movers. I think we're here, right? 1, 2, 3. No, all right, we're already there. All right. Blood Hunt #1, the Pepe Larraz Red Band edition is hot right now.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I got that one. That's the only red band I got.
Keep it in the poly bag unless you're sending it to CGC. Keep it in the
Could you
poly
scroll down
bag.
real quick? I wanted to like before, like I know we go up, but scroll down. I wanted to see one more. There was one I did have, like that perfect circle or whatever. After that, man.
Oh, that
yeah, Vicious Circle.
Yeah, they're doing it's been option. Well, I think
Okay.
it's in development. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Lee Bermejo.
Very interesting. That's one of those thicker books, like bigger books.
Yeah.
Prestige,
Okay.
not prestige, magazine size.
Go back up. Just like that caught my eye. I was
Batman
like,
150 just came out. That's pretty odd.
Yeah.
I only read, I would say half of Batman 150 so far today, and I was waiting for some absolute power tie-in, but like there's just nothing in the beginning of it, and I'm just like, okay, where's the tie-in? But I haven't finished reading it yet, so.
Batman doesn't
we'll
get
see.
tie-in. He's Batman.
He's Batman.
Thank you.
Yeah. Zatanna, Bring Down the House #1, the 1 in 25 is on fire. Very nice. Spider-Man 2099 is on fire.
At least that one deserves it.
Yeah.
John Pearson, A cover for Mindset #1. Yay. Oh. And
Here we go.
Yay.
Oh.
JR. Vacuum of hot trash.
JR, baby. You cannot stop
Why
JR.
is that on here?
Disgusting.
Did like
This-
Klaus Johnson save the picture a little
No
bit?
mindset.
Now, Klaus Johnson couldn't save this. Look, it's disgusting. His face.
Ah,
is so
let your hate flow
Thunder.
from within you. It's
I'm with
fine.
Cliff. I mean,
No
his
one,
face is
no
banged
one
up,
can
but
hurt
his
me.
anatomy's
No
weird,
one
too.
in comics can hurt me the way JR hurts me.
Like, 'cause
He's
his
flawless,
quad on
I
his
tell
right
you.
leg
He's
is not where
flawless.
his quad on his right leg doesn't make any sense. That's not where it is on the body.
Dude, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense.
Hey, I am happy to see Spider Punk on here.
Spider Punk
Yeah,
is
that's
on here.
nice and a much better artist.
Cover A too. Cover A.
Yep,
That's
I
dope.
have that book. That's a good book to have.
Secret Wars 8 on fire. Stanford Green, Doom #1.
Fabulous.
Still on
The book
fire.
that will not die.
Yep. Nope, it shouldn't.
No, I'm not saying it should. I'm just saying it's.
Hey, Sanford Green is an exceptional guy, man. It couldn't be a better cover for any artist out there.
Thank you.
No, Sanford Green is like, I love him, love his work.
Yes.
And this
Hey,
book belongs there.
If you go to a show,
Yeah.
Sanford Green will actually, take the time to talk to you, spend some time with you, like dope human being.
Nice.
He is lovely.
Blood Hunt Red Band Edition #4.
Get this garbage off of here. Why?
On fire. It's on fire.
It's not on fire. It's the cheapest one of these variants, and no one really cares. You know,
Some people care because it's on
Headless
fire.
Wolverine, Headless Thor is the winner,
Thor.
and then that other one with the with Thing or the Fantastic Four, that one's pretty cool, but that's about it.
You know what this, it reminds me of. Remember that when there was that Spider-Man cover, it was black. It was a black background, white, lace Spider-Man, and then there was like a billion of them after that, and then all of a sudden, every month there was one cover of one book had that. And it was
You mean like the
gold
second
for like 3 months?
tab
and
right
all of a sudden
behind
it was
me?
gold. Yes. But then it was like everything had one for a while, and then
no, because they made 4 printings of it.
Well, yeah, but they used that same artist did a couple other covers with that same style after that. I was like, well, yeah.
I honestly think they're just recolored. Oh, right, because Patrick Gleason did this one. He did the one with Chasm,
right,
and it's the same positioning. But yeah, they're almost all the same. And I'm
Uncle
thinking of getting one of each of them.
Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime is on fire.
Again, I love
1 in
Gabriel
10.
Dorado.
1 in 10.
I could care less. And also the
Ooh,
coloring.
this is a good cover.
It's good, but the coloring is not doing Gabriel Dorado's
Yeah.
work justice here.
Yeah.
How about that Spawn Diggy #1?
As long as
Spawn Diggy
you don't pay $275. Do
Woo!
not pay $275.
One of the greatest
you bet
covers of
not.
all time.
So I'll simmer down with that.
As I just got my copy last month, so I'm happy.
You gotta have a Spawn one. It's
Mhm.
history.
You-
And then-
you-
I don't
didn't
have
think-
one.
I
You
didn't
guys know
think-
that
You don't have a
story, right?
Spawn one?
I don't have a Spawn one.
That's a skit right there. Why don't you have a Spawn one? I'm gonna make that.
This
into
is
a
like
skit.
the movie Conspiracy Theory where Mel Gibson didn't have Catcher in the Rye.
Right.
Yeah.
I've had
Um,
gravy.
Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu 0 per store is the ultimate mover this week. I didn't
Yeah,
pick up that
Miles,
book. I
yes.
forgot to pick that book up.
And again, it's a travesty.
Yeah.
So
Were you, did you were you in the running to pick that book up?
No, not this book particular. I'm sorry, not the 1 per store. The regular.
Oh, the regular
So I could
movie.
read it. Yeah.
I'm
So there's
selling
only
that as
118
well.
comic book shops in the country, is what we're saying?
No, there's
Again,
more
you
than
let us all
that.
the time.
This is just these aren't exact figures. This just gives you an idea.
Yeah, but
Um,
I really want to take a moment and use this to segue. Did y'all see the video of Comics Tom talking about how we're losing comic book stores every year, but how incentive covers is a great way for stores to diversify their selection? And he's crazy. I was like, dude. What do you think is killing comic book stores? Incentive covers are destroying them.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, and now people are getting
He
sick of
said
it.
that? Tom, you
He
said such a thing?
Tom said such a thing. Tom looks so dumb because he's saying one thing. He's talking out his mouth 1 minute and talking out his derriere the next. It was
I hated
terrible.
when
Well, it's good
when
for the big
Boricua
shops
talk like this.
like Midtown. Midtown can afford it, but Anthony can't.
Yeah.
afford those every week.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, and Midtown is also the freaking distributor.
Right.
So like, it's
Yeah.
it's not even fair.
Yeah.
I gotta look. Send me that video because I gotta see that because that's just what I don't understand it. All right,
How about
next
you?
up. Yes, the analyzer, and then Mike, you're gonna be after the analyzer if you want to prep up. Senor Paul, he's the analyzer. You want to book analyze? See if it's a 9.8. He's the guy you gotta see, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey everybody, this is my pick of the week. Hopefully, you might like them. Absolute Power, Dan Mora, Batman 150, the tie-in to Absolute Power, Barbaric number 2, Spider Ray number 2, the Miles Morales old man cover, Bear Pirate Viking Queen. Weird, but a good read though. I don't get it, but I like it. The final issue of this Black Panther Blood Hunt. I like the artwork. I like the story. It's pretty cool. And the Deadpool number 4 movie cover. And that's it for now. I appreciate everybody. Honda forever. Peace out.
Thank you, Senor Paul.
Wait, question. Who did he give the bird to?
Oh,
that talking to?
Joey.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
And gave Joey the bird.
My favorite
All right.
part of that is I don't understand it, but I like it.
And that is a very true, like for Bear Pirate Viking Queen, that is like, it's like that really weird independent movie that you like. It is.
That's what I'm saying. Like the artwork's great. I don't know if I want to keep reading it because I don't understand what the heck's going on.
All right, Super Slabs, you are up.
All right. So I got a few unboxings that I got in this week that I want to show off for you guys. Different books that are kind of important to me and trying to finish a couple runs. So as I told you before, I'm still trying to get I put it over this shoulder. Static 27 in the 9.8. I have a 9.6 currently right now. So I was able to pick up off of eBay via my comic shop, or Lone Star Comics, whatever way you want to look at it. Pretty clean copy, I think, of Static 27. It's an Ivan Valez story right here. Static 27, very low print run. Every Static book is less than 9,000 print run. So that was my main focus and my main thought process with it. If you go and look at 9.8s, the majority of them are under 5 as far as CGC counts. Some of them with 1, and a few of them no 9.8s at all. So, and that's why I have in number 25, which was the controversial cover, where they actually covered up. There was a pack of condoms on the comic, and DC kind of thought it was too sexualized or whatever, so they covered it up with a heart. Kind of pissed off the folks there, and it started a big controversy, and that kind of led to the dissipation of Milestone Comics and DC. So I have a CBCS 9.8, only one out there, and I got to run with it. So my first one, like I said, is Static 27. Very clean copy. Hopefully I get some good luck with that.
Nice.
Next up, historical one of sorts. We have, this is Millie the Model, number 48. This is the first cover appearance of Jill Gerard, which is actually the first woman of color in Marvel Comics history. And she first appeared in Millie the Model 141 back in 1966. So for any of you historians out there or major collectors, Jill Gerard is the first black woman of color in Marvel Comics history. So definitely one I just wanted for my own personal collection as far as trying to gain some historical keys. And like I said, that's another one where there's probably less than 7 total slabs in CGC, none in 9.8, and very hard book to come by. So and like again, Millie the Model 148, and if you can actually kind of see here, it actually gives you brief little introduction of her on there. One of the times where they actually start depicting African Americans in a positive light. Beautiful depiction of her right there, and she's not grayed out like they used to do at some point in times. So definitely one, if you care about history or whatever, this is definitely an important book to have. So
Nice.
141 to 48. Keeping along with my Static run, I have right here Static Shock number 5 in a 9.8. This is actually not from the original run. This is actually when he actually got into DC Comics as a full. And this is March of 2012 or 2012. So if you don't know, DC actually owns the name rights to Static Shock. They don't own Static, they don't own Milestone Comics or anything of nature, but if you go actually on and look at their publishing and what they actually do on the rights of, Static Shock is the one. So any of the toys, action figures out, if you look closely, it doesn't just say Static, it actually says Static Shock. So my theory, if DC actually does come out along with any type of Static products or pushes anything with him, it would probably more than likely be Static Shock. And I think this is the comic, what I would say, characterization or the look that they're going to go for. So it's 1 through 9 on these right here. So if anybody's looking, very kind to come by. If you can see, they're all in the old style slabs. That's just because it's an older book and people kind of just don't mess with it. So.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to complete myself.
I would say it's an easier run to complete, especially in the raw grade. There's only 9 books, but I would say as far as Static lines go, that's probably the 3rd most sought after one. Bleeding of the Cool is probably the 2nd, and then of course the original line. So, coming up next, I have Black Lightning number 9 in a CGC 9.8.
Nice.
This one came out in 1978. There's 11 books in the Black Lightning run, with number 12 coming out in it's not actually in Black Lightning. It's actually in I just forgot the comic name, but I'll make sure to post it in the comments below at some point in time. I'm actually 1 book away from completing the first original 1970s run, 1 through 11. I need number 5 still, but this is Black Lightning 9.8, and this is from the recent Comic Link auction. If you guys aren't hit the Comic Link, should be tons of great deals there. Usually, any book that you see on there is significantly less than you would find on eBay. So, great condition stuff. And this is from 1978. So, if you don't know, Black Lightning is the first original black character in DC with his own self-titled book and line. A lot of people slip on it. They're all newsstands, so that's even more of a plus. So something that I'll just throw out there for a look at. And last but not least, another Comic Link auction book. I have Teen Titans 44. It's the first appearance of Mal Duncan as the Guardian, the original Guardian. This came out in November in 1976. Again, it's another 9.8. I've had a 9.6 for some years now. Luckily, I paid like $30 for that. But this is one that I wanted to get for a long time now. Mal Duncan is one of the original black characters of DC Comics. First appearing in Teen Titans 26 back in the 60s. So very historical character, very important. A lot of people slip on. He had a brief run in Young Justice. If you watch season 2, 3, and 4, he's dating Bumblebee in there as the Guardian as well. So once again, Teen Titans 44 from November 1976. So pretty old book, plain copy still. White pages still too. So and that one right there would do it for me for my mail calls for the week. So
cool. Yeah.
That was
dope.
Very nice. I love Teen Titans, so you ended on a high note.
So personally, I think for I don't know, I don't go on the real spec game or whatever, but I'm highly hopeful that we may see a Bumblebee, we may see a Mal Duncan, and we may see Black Lightning and maybe in the Brave and the Bold film. So highly hopeful. So I want to also give a big shout out to my boy Phil, big DJ Phil. He's actually doing what we want to call a film called Collections in Black, where he's going to be displaying and showcasing a lot of different Black artists, Black books, collectibles in Philadelphia here this summer. So if you ever get a chance, stop over to DJ Phil's 33rd and 3rd Media on his YouTube page. Has a nice video. He's spotlighting a lot of these books that I have behind me, as well as some that I have in hand too here as well.
That's dope. Everybody needs a Phil.
And Phil is the man. He's always walking around at shows. He's always shooting with various artists and collectors. So those are the guys that you want in your corner right there.
He's got 3 trailers for Collections in Black.
It's going to be dope. He has some big names, some big artists. Larry Stroman, Mr. Johnson himself, actually, too. They actually featured in there, as well as a lot of milestone books as well. So, again, Collections in Black. Check it out.
Before we go,
Get your fill.
Get your fill.
before we go any further, to answer his question, I had to look it up real quick. The issue 12 of Black Lightning, continue on the world's finest.
Yes.
Issue 260.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right, next up on the pick list, it's our beloved Joey.
Breathe out.
Hi everyone. I'm going to show you my picks this week. I got the Werewolf by Night. I try to get Werewolf by Night as much as I can because there's not a lot of it. Interior looks pretty good, so I'm going to give that one a try. Venom, I'm close to stopping Venom. It's not clicking with me right now. So this is a maybe for today. But I do like that cover. It's a very cool cover. And then my 2 picks are Absolute Power because of Dan Mora, and that's it. Like, actually, that's it. I don't have hope for the story. And then my next pick is Batman 150. It's an Absolute Power tie-in. So, but it's Jimenez.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah, well, no. Jimenez is doing a part, and then Cohen's doing a part, and then Hawthorne's doing a part. Because it's a 150, big issue. It's all over the place. Oh, look at Batman Perch. I haven't seen that before. Actually, this is technically a homage, right? I mean, yeah. Comics suck.
Joey fell prey to the variants.
He
I
what?
don't know if you guys remember this, but when I met Joey, he was straight A cover and nothing else.
That sounds.
I'm not making that up. He would refuse to buy anything but the A cover.
That sounds like Joey.
We got to go back to those days. Back to those days.
Gotta go back in time.
For the most part, I am like an A cover person. Like, you know,
Me too.
I am for DC. I refuse to pay an extra $1 for card stock.
Currently the only ones I would feel like I felt like making an exception for have been blank covers, just because I want artists to draw on them. But that's I'm so sick and tired of this scam.
I'm normally a A cover kind of guy, but certain characters like Black Panther, Miles Morales, I get those variant covers for them.
All right. You know who gets a lot of variant covers? Oh my god! If you ever look at the B-roll, his list is you ain't got nothing on this guy. It's Senor Glickman.
Oh well, because
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Comic Book Week, or Comic Book Day, sorry. And I got my 3 picks. This one is pretty simple, but I've been enjoying it. The artwork I like, and it's doesn't take too much to read, so. All right, next 2, a little detective work. I haven't read the first volume, but I looked at it a little bit, and it looked kind of interesting. So and this one, this is I guess volume 2. I've been enjoying it, and I don't know, I kind of like the whole detective work stuff. So this is a good pickup. So if you're into that stuff, go check it out. This is what, issue 4. And I'm going to go back to volume 1 and try to read that. And this is Bear, Pirate, Viking, Queen. It is, I'm still trying to work things out. It's somewhat complicated, but it's, I enjoy the artwork, and just the time period is right up my alley. It's back, was it 1800s? So I kind of like that. And those are my 3 picks. So I hope you have your 3 picks, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Indeed, Senor Glickman. Indeed, we will see.
Everybody's
All right,
trying
let's
to
give
wrap
away
their
our
head around Bear, Pirate, Viking, Queen.
100%.
It's gonna get like option, and like hopefully at the last issue we're like, oh, and I gotta go back and look at all this now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's give away our second duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Super Slabs Comics. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. 15, 14, put it in the comments. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round and round and flips. Well, it doesn't go round. It flips and flips and flips where it lands. No one knows. I couldn't think of a rhyme. Las Cruces.
Las Cruces.
How many ducks do we have so far? This is first duck of the month.
We had the ones on
Not
Monday,
sure. Not sure. I gotta look at the list. Congratulations, Las Cruces. You are entered into the end of the month challenge.
Let's go.
All right. Last hashtag of the night comes from C Bizzle. Let me put this up here. Dun, dun. It is hashtag. Hashtag read your comics or hashtag ready our comics. Whatever makes you happy. That's the third hashtag of
It's
the
my
night.
reading power for tonight. That's what I got to read tonight.
Dead time. Cliff, dead air, dead air.
Oh, dead air. Don't forget that this Saturday morning at 10 a.m., I'm going to have 22 Comics on with me. He's going to bring 5 collectibles with him for the end of the show. We're going to do Rated or Hated on Cover Price's top 10 from 3 years ago. So let's see how that's going to pan out, because that's one of my favorite things to do now, is to be like, look at this trash. It used to be go for $300. Now it's in the dollar bin.
That was a big plug.
There was 1 week where I was like, yo, 3 years ago, everybody loved Usagi Yojimbo. What happened? What happened, Usagi? Oh, no.
I think this is like the best of times for a collector right now. Hey, if you want to get out there and get some of the covers that you always wanted, they're affordable.
Yep.
Very. Just go and look at the old list and be like, oh, how the mighty have fallen. And then go back.
Speaking of mighty, it's time for the shakers.
These are not falling.
All right. We got the Flash number 123, 7.5, $3,500.
That ain't bad for a 7.5. That is not bad.
Indeed.
Okay.
And that's when the first meeting of these two.
Yes,
the
the
old
Flash of two
and the
worlds.
new Flash. Giant size X-Men number 1, 9.4 for $5,040.
That's very affordable sounding for 9.4.
Yeah.
I think
Journey in. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll tell you after you finish talking about the book.
Oh, Journey into Mystery number 83, first appearance of the Thor, 2.5, $5,100.
Out of those 3, I'm going with the X-Men.
Really? I want the Thor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but for value, I also would have to agree with X-Men.
I would go with
9.4.
X-Men also. 9.4 on that X-Men for 5,000.
Now, outside of value, personal love affair, I would go with the Flash. But like value, quality,
I could see that.
Okay. Next up, Avengers number 1, 6.0, 5,520.
Damn.
Fantastic Four, CGC 4.0, 5,760. First appearance of Doctor Doom. Daredevil 7.5, 7,200.
And that's the one I want.
Hey, that Doom is one I wish I had.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'd
For
go-
like
I'd go
love,
Mike.
I would get the 7.5 Daredevil. And value, I might get Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say personal love affair, Fantastic Four for Doctor Doom, and then like quality, that's 7.5.
Honestly, for value, I will go for the Doctor Doom, especially when the new Fantastic Four movie is about to come out. That book is going to go.
Got a point.
Yeah, that's big.
Still want the book.
All right. Next round. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, 3.5, 7,500. X-Men number 1, 3.5, 7,800. Or Hulk 181, 9.4, $9,000.
I had to break the bank and go for the Hulk.
I would get, I would just get Hulk.
Mike,
I go X-Men number 1.
Mike, which one are you going for?
I agree, X-Men number 1. I mean, it's not to say that there's tons of Hulks out there, but there's tons of Hulks out there. And X-Men 1 is on my list. I have 2 through 66 complete. It's the last one I need. Oh man. Definitely
I would
X-Men
go
1.
with. I'd have to go with Spider-Man number 1 because they're both 3.5s. Spider-Man, though I love the X-Men, Spider-Man is the biggest character in the world.
No, I gotta go with
that.
That's a $300. Like, what is that? Yeah, $300 difference.
He's the biggest. He's the biggest
X-Men.
Marvel character in the world. They did a poll where the top 3 icon characters all time, and they were Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I can't argue that.
I remember when Wolverine was at the top of that list.
He was.
He really was. But anyhow,
And then Marvel put him in every single book and watered him down.
Yeah, I too am going to lean into the X-Men number 1.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have New Fun Volume 1, a raw front. What is that? What's an FFPR? Is that a Puerto Rico version? What's going on?
Fair to poor.
Fair to poor.
Wow.
Oh my God. $12,000.
Which means it's not in all in one piece. Staples
True.
probably aren't in it.
True.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, 8.5, 12,600. Or Amazing Fantasy 15, 4.5, $36,000.
That's where I go with Spider-Man.
I have to agree.
Yeah, you know, although I would probably get like, over, all those 3, although like Turtles is like half the price of that. And like, if you pass on Spider-Man, you could get like Daredevil and X-Men.
100%.
And maybe even that Wolverine. Like,
I gotta roll with Amazing Fantasy too. I mean,
it is
like you
Spider-Man.
said, he's an iconic character. I mean,
It is
long
like
time.
you said, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Those are like the top iconic 3.
Yeah, for that reason, that's why. What's the significance of the Fun book? Anyone know?
1935. That's one thing I see on there.
Now in colors.
Gotta be one of
Figure that
those
one
first,
out.
man. It's gotta be one of those first. Huh. All right. Those are the shakers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's do Joseph Judge's Sam. Let's get it over
Fucking
with.
hard.
Let's get it over with. He was mild on me this time, but it's Joey.
How many covers?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's good, Council of Comics? Episode number 105, New Comic Book Day. 105, Joseph.
Will comics get better this week?
Don't know. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
It's been a little choppy lately.
That's a big
I've
pile.
been cutting down my stuff. It is it? It's decent. All right, here are my picks. All right. Absolute Power.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried. It's a one out of 4. 4-part storylines. It's like you got to cram a lot into 4 books. So I'm not. This is gonna be make or break for DC right here. But then you got the Jim Lee cover. Huh? What?
I'm worried. That being said, I have 3 covers.
Well, there are reasons. Jim Lee, the greatest of all time. What?
I said, what's the next one? I like this cover.
Amanda Waller. I like it a lot. Very dope. All right, that's that.
Steve doesn't like it at all. I've never seen a more disgusted
If
face.
you could have seen the look on that man's face.
I was trying to copy her.
Absolute Power tie-ins, Batman, 150.
I love Batman.
$6. $6. It doesn't feel like more than usual.
No.
But it's $6. Wow. All right. Miles Morales, I collected, but I got Ron Lim. The Ron Lim Deadpool Miles. I'm not gonna get multiple covers of this stuff.
I'm proud of you on that, but I
Can't do
I
that.
still think cover A is better.
You think?
That's because I'm a horror guy.
I get you. Star Wars Inquisitors. This is an interesting book because usually in this time frame and all that, Marvel just reprints or retells the TV shows.
Really?
Like Obi-Wan. It's just a retelling.
Really?
The Mandalorian is just a retelling of all the seasons. No new stuff. But this is new stuff.
Well, because it's on an Inquisitor show, right?
No, there's no Inquisitor show. So, was that a joke?
No, I was
Yeah,
I don't know if there's an Inquisitor show. Well, do you think they're going to do the same thing Acolyte? With Acolyte? They're going to make an Acolyte book.
Yes.
And
they'll do that.
What are you going to do when that comes out?
Well, I haven't bought like Mandalorian or Obi-Wan and all that. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't play those games, man. It's cost money. It's big money, all right? High Republic number 9 takes place 100 years before the Acolytes.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. Okay. 100 years before that. Take a little bearing. This is very, very nice, right? Conan the Barbarian. Dope covers. It's a
I
dope
like that
series.
cover.
The new Conan series is fire.
Yeah.
It's just so... It's kind of like the old school Conan.
It started on New Comic Book Day, right? That first issue?
Yeah. Very nice. Sonic the Hedgehog number 70. You wonder why are you buying Sonic the Hedgehog number 70? Right? Paul's laughing over there. He's laughing at me like that guy's... What's wrong with him? But this is the first appearance of this guy right here. And I got a feeling about this guy right here. So when I get those feelings, I go buy it. So first appearance, low print runs. So you never know. A lot of Sonic books that are low print runs are a lot of money. A lot of people don't know that.
I thought they were low print runs because they don't sell. What's the next?
Yeah.
Ultimate X-Men. Should I put this back, Joseph? It's a blank.
I want to say yes, unless you want to doodle on it. I
know, but then I
say
don't
yes.
know what I want to doodle on it. So
I would put, I don't know, like something goofy, like Wolverine on a pogo stick.
That is pretty goofy. And last but not least,
Why'd you put that back?
I'm gonna take it out of there. I just want to show them. Scarlet, issue number 2, great series.
I like that cover the most.
It's pretty dope, right? Then we have the V cover, Storm Shadow.
That's okay. That's good.
It's pretty good. And then we have the 1 in 10. I'm gonna put this back.
Good man.
Don't need
Good
it.
man.
I don't need it.
Yes.
But the 1 in 25.
Oh no.
Storm Shadow. Oh yeah.
25.
Arashikage, man. Arashikage.
It's
And then
$25.
out of that old dollar bin book, better be a dollar bin book. Youngblood 2, First Prophet.
Why is it?
It's a fun book. I'm gonna put it
No,
in
I
the giveaway.
just- there's a.
It's gonna be a
and then
giveaway.
Flip it.
Oh, it's Youngblood 2, but then it's also Youngblood 2. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is the original, but this is the one that.
Nice little gimmick they did there.
Yeah. It's the 90s. Image.
Oh yeah.
LaFell. You know what I mean? But this is a giveaway book. All right, so those are my picks.
You're getting better, dude.
I'm trying.
You're getting better.
I'm trying because I just can't. I don't want to go the cliff route.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I do think those two, well, maybe not the Waller book, because I got a feeling for some reason that Waller book's going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Jim Lee one, you're going to be able to find in a dollar bin somewhere.
Ah, that's the feeling, right? Maybe I might put
It's
that. No, I got that too. I got the.
You got all
Mara-
three.
Yeah, I got all three. Yeah, giving me the Robert De Niro face over there. All right, those are my picks. Joseph, thank you for judging me so very nicely again. See you guys next time. Peace out.
I can't wait to start finding these books in dollar bins. I can't wait.
I'm gonna add it to the giveaway.
And you can start doing that next year.
That's
Yeah.
also the first appearance of Shadowhawk.
It is the first appearance of Shadowhawk as well. So multiple keys on this book. It's going in the giveaway.
Double
I was gonna say in the first B-roll Sam did tonight, you could see my face reading Absolute Power. You
I
could
saw
read-
him reading, and he looked so divine, like he was in the story. Like,
I was in the story, cursing the whole.
oh, it's pretty
story.
bad. No spoilers yet, but like, what the hell is going on over
What has
there?
2 thumbs and didn't buy it? This guy.
All I gotta say is Amanda Waller just happened to make it. Amanda Waller just happened to make a deal with everybody to stop everything, including multiverse and time. Like, come on.
Let me
bro.
tell you, Amanda
Too much.
Waller in comics is not who she is when she debuted.
Too much.
Who she is on My Adventures with Superman is a mirror of this. I hate it. DC, Justice League Unlimited Amanda Waller and John Ostrander's Suicide Squad Amanda Waller are my Amanda Waller. That's it. All this stuff, out of freaking
I'll just say
control.
one line made me laugh out loud when Batman goes, "I can't believe I didn't see that coming. I can't believe I didn't see." I was like, "What, Batman? What did you just say?" You gotta read it. Read it for yourselves.
Yeah,
Make your own opinions about it.
Mr. Chess Pieces was like, "Oh no, this isn't chess. She's winning." You know.
All right, before I do the last duck of the night, just want to give you guys a heads up. On Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific, we'll be doing Film and Box Office News live podcast. We are doing the Hunger Games Catching Fire Part 2 in our Hunger Games trilogy. 2024 is the year of the trilogy. We also give you a chance to win a duck. Tune in on Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. And then on Monday, July 8th, episode number 97, getting close to that 100 of New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week live podcast. This is the home of our monthly giveaway, the best monthly giveaway in comics. We give you 3 chances to win a duck there. We also add new books to the pile every week. And then you'll come back here next Wednesday for episode 106 of New Comic Book Day Live, July 10th, 2024. All right, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell button, and you will be notified. Let's give away that last duck and then do the comments. Ready your comics. You have 15 seconds to put it in the chat. Ready, go.
We have 15 seconds this weekend. I'm going to be on Triple G
13,
Comics,
12,
and I'll be on This Is
11,
My, whatever
10,
it is.
9.
Actually,
do wanna-
it's called This Is Mine.
I do want to note that New Fun Volume 1, 1935. It features Dr. Occult.
Oh,
And-
Dr. Occult. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a landmark comic series.
Wow.
Ran for only 6 issues, as it was quickly superseded by the smaller format, more fun comics. So it actually was the debut of Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster.
In the final
Oh.
issue, yes.
Yep.
That was the first
Go.
writing.
Go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw. Round and flip it goes. Will it be like Cliff? No one knows. Let's see who's gonna get the duck tonight. Jagular. Jagular, you are entered into the end of the month contest, my friend. Congratulations. You know how this goes. All right, let's check out our comments here and give a shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Let me go up to the top. Oh, a lot of people came through tonight. Las Cruz says, as always, thank you. Meatwad number 1, thank you for coming in tonight. Joe 47771 came through. Thank you. Eric Martinez got himself a duck tonight. Thank you for tuning in. DJ Wise came through. Thank you for tuning in. Big L Larry Jackson came through. Thank you for tuning in. It's me, Jacob Funko. Thank you for tuning in. The Jaguar got himself a duck. Thank you for tuning in. Circumstances came through. Thank you for tuning in. Canadian Survivalist was here. Thank you for tuning in. Ben Compton is in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Swag Does in the house. Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in tonight. Phil Ailing came through. Thank you, Phil. Colton Oakley came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. K-Pop Junkie came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. Legion of Comics came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. ABX Comics and Games came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. Brian LCS came through tonight. Thank you for joining us, Brian. Go over to your CB comicbookcommunityawards.org and start nominating your channels. Figure Drawing came through
We
tonight.
nominate
Thank you for
Super
joining.
Slabs for people who are under 100. For under 100
please.
subscribers.
We need it.
Very
please,
true indeed.
please.
Very true indeed. Anybody else here? Joffrey Castro came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. Gary Woods came through. Thank you for joining us. Comic Cap Collectibles came through. Thank you for joining us. Did I say Canadian Survivors? I'll say it again. Canadian Survivalist came through. Thank you for joining us. Carlito Classico came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. Phil's Treehouse came through. Thank you for joining us. Random Rips is in the house. He said Super Slabs Comics. He was like, oops, my bad. Then he put the right one. Super Slabs Comics. Thank you for joining us. J. Margolis is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Anybody else? Let's see.
Swagda?
I mentioned Swagda.
All right. Couple comments.
Christina Payne is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Kamaria came through. Thank you for joining us. Well, maybe I didn't do Swagda. Swagda's in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Couple comics came through tonight. Thank you for joining us. So many people came through to show love, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Super Slab Comics, Mike Carson. Thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure you guys get out there and tune in to his YouTube channel and his Instagram. Anything you want to say before we leave?
Hey, I just want to appreciate you guys for letting me come on here. Big shout out to Cliffy for an invite. He stopped by the channel a while back. He said organically, so I'm glad that we got that reach. Good connection. Great human being, and I'm glad that he get here. We will be live on July 20th. That's at 10 a.m. That's correct?
Yes, it is.
Yep. So that'll be our first show live together. Make sure you tune in, check it out. And I will be at Atlantic Comic Con in Norfolk, Virginia. It's the inaugural conception of the show. It'll be August 17th and 18th. So make sure you log on to their website, get your tickets now. It's going to be a great time. I'll be speaking about the history of Black comics, and I'll be rolling around trying to get some deals. So if you're a seller, make sure you get you a booth because I'll be there spending some money.
Excellent. Make sure you like and subscribe to Super Slabs Comics.
Yes,
and
please.
Find them on Instagram as well. I had an outro video, but I didn't load it up because it's just dumb. I just didn't do it. But that's fine. That's fine. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channels.
Quality's going down now.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification so you can know when all the videos come. So for myself, for Cliff, for Super Slabs, for C Bizzle, for Green Shirt Guy, for Phil, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?